this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be part of Heather's Crafty Life 4-year YouTube anniversary hop. She asked a bunch of us and gave us 4 sketches to use for this hop, and that's the sketch that I decided to use. And there is a bunch of us. Those were the pictures that I used. They were our last family picture that we took in Germany. They are of my daughter and my husband flying, well, like plane flying. And so I decided to use my Secret Not Secret kit club and part of a hip kit club to make this layout work. This particular papers here are the crepe paper line, and I decided to, instead of doing the border completely around the whole entire layout like this sketch calls for, I only did half of it because it is a very busy layout, but I really loved how this turned out. So here I am just getting everything placed down, and I think this is the January kit. This is part of the January kit and part of the the January Secret Not Secret kit club and December's, I think that's the last hip kit I got. So I think it's December's hip kit papers, and they worked really well together. So I collided them all together and decided that's what I'm going to do. There is 2 pictures in this layout. They're kind of crooked, and I decided to do that. I did not have a scalloped border punch or any of that sort to emulate what was in the sketch, so I decided to do it just a little bit differently. And as the process goes here, you'll see what I'm talking about. And I do place some papers on the back, and only did a little bit of the paper because I didn't need the whole paper to go all the way across, just to take the paper just a little bit more. And of course, one of them has to be crooked, of course. And so I just get everything placed down, and it is a busy layout, but by the time I get done with everything that I do, it actually turns out really well because I leave the pictures as 4x6s, and I back them with black paper, so just to let you know of that. And then I took a bunch of these little 6x6 paper pads or papers that I got in the Secret Not Secret kit club, and I just placed them all over the papers. They're gold. Yeah, they're gold. And I'm scrapping with my good friend Lisa, and so you may see every once in a while like me lift up everything because she was helping me with this. I enjoyed this layout. Hands down, it's one of my best layouts that I've done so far, that I really enjoy and I love, and I'm glad that this will be in my family album. But I struggled a little bit with it because the sketches that Heather does are simple for me, for my style, and to take that sketch and try to keep it as close as possible because this is her hop, I wanted to try to emulate the sketch as close as I possibly could. So it was hard for me to not keep everything simple. Like it was a little tough for me. But it was okay though. In the end, this turned out fantastically amazing, and I love it. So these are the pictures of my daughter and my husband playing, they call it the flying K. So it's Kaylin flying in the air. And my photographer is one of my good German friends. While we were stationed in Germany, we worked together at one of the jobs that I did for the exchange, and we're still in good contact. And she told me that she did photography, so she was the one that did all of my family pictures while we were stationed in Germany, and I absolutely loved them. They turned out perfect. So in the Secret Not Secret kit club, we got this gold trim. To ask me where it was from, I don't know. But I did this leaf trim, and it's gold, and I'm not really good with gold, but I wanted to use it because I thought it would work perfectly to emulate the scallop section on that paper. So instead of scallops, I use that, and I do leave it in there. I love it. And you'll see what I do once I actually get to that part. here I am, I'm just layering down a bunch more pieces because, again, I wanted to try so well and so hard to stick to Heather's sketch because I absolutely love Heather's sketches. You know that her and I does getting sketchy together, and essentially I had to do a little bit of my take on it. It had to have come like my layout as well. So I had to get some more embellishments down and stuff on it. And then also, since you're watching me embellish here and pulling out stuff from the kits, I want you guys to go and check the description down below. Everything that we have and everybody that's partaking in this hop, there is a giveaway at the end. You go to Heather's channel and she explains what the giveaway is, but you have to subscribe to everybody and you have to leave a comment down below. So make sure that you go to all of us, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below, and then hop to everybody that's on the hop. There's quite a bit of us, and I'm ecstatic to watch everybody else that is doing this hop. And also at the same time, make sure that you go to Heather's channel, obviously, to learn about what she is giving away. She has not told us what she's giving away. I just know that there is a giveaway. So as I'm getting back here, you see that I start to embellish. And then I decided that those hearts aren't going to, or the stars aren't going to stay the way they are. You will see what I do with those here in a minute. I get out the Vicky Bouton enamel dots there that you see, and I start to place those down. And then I got this bright idea to start to put dimensionals, the mini dimensionals from Stampin' Up! On the leaves to make them stick out in certain spots. So that's how I tack this thing down, these down on both sides of the layout. So here I am, I'm just doing that part up. And I hope that if you started with somebody else in this hop that you're enjoying the hop. It's going to be a fun hop. For being on Easter, I understand that you guys are probably all having Easter brunch and church, and if you guys go to church and all that kind of stuff, I completely get that you didn't do this, but the ones that do celebrate Easter, I want to wish them a happy Easter. The ones that do not, I just hope you have a happy Sunday. Here I am, I'm just placing down the rest of them. Like I said, I used the little dimensionals and I placed them along the leaves to make it stand out, but put it in place. It actually works out pretty well, because then you see here is where I start to put the stars. So instead of them being in the corners like they just weren't in the right spots. That just would have been, to me, ugly if I would have left it. So I start to place them down, and then I start to place the stars down so that they are in place of the leaves, so it looks like they're like falling stars. Because, of course, Kaylin and my husband are playing Flying K. The pictures are amazing. I just love the pictures. The background of the pictures, as you can see in there, and you'll see in the still shots, we are actually in the back part of the barracks that we lived at. And in the back, there is a German, what they call a German plot, like we do. We have garden plots here. They have German plots, garden plots as well. But theirs are a little bit more amazing. Like, they've got a house. Like, a lot of them will go out there and it's like a house that they just go live in during the daytime and then leave during the wintertime. And some will stay and they'll burn and smoke food and whatever else have you. They're like amazing. I love that. So in the back, we found these couple of old dirt roads that we took our family pictures on. And just along the roads, we stopped and took some pictures and this kind of stuff as we went. And we happened to come to this pretty big open clearing. And that's where the majority of our pictures were taken. And these two obviously were in the spots. My photographer loves to do the father-daughter, mother-son type pictures, and I haven't scrapbooked my pictures with my son yet. I've just been picking out when I start to see papers and stuff, then that's when the family pictures will come out. I used to scrapbook in 3 different scrapbooks. I used to do the same pictures once in my son's books, once in my daughter's book, and then once in my book. And I scratched all that now. Now I just have one family book, and when I take my family photos, I scrapbook one set because I just don't have the time to scrapbook the same picture 3 different times. So to get back to the layout, I decided to get out some of the stickers that I had, and I'm just placing down little word things here and there. This one is from crepe paper, and I do put down some of the papers as well. I think this is the Maggie Holmes collection. I'm not sure which one this is from, but it's one of the Maggie Holmes collections. And I just start to place down everything, the layout, and where I want to put my date stamp and all that kind of stuff. What I want you guys to do is leave a comment below, obviously to be in the running with the giveaway, but tell me, my comment from you guys is tell me if you scrapbook the same picture more than once, or how do you do your family pictures, or just a trip photo or something like that. What do you guys do? Because I used to do 3, but now I'm just down to 1 photo. Let me know what you guys do. Here I am, I'm just placing the journaling. And I think I placed a journal, or I write the journaling off camera. And then you'll see me put the title on as well. And the title is going to be called The Flying K. And then the still shots are at the end as well. And make sure that you go and you check out everybody else. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to leave you guys with putting up the title and the still shots. Talk to you soon. Bye.